I feel like I'm walking on eggshells around him.
I am how I am, and that's what it is.
Let's get this party started!
Hello, my beautiful family, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Linda, and I roast these losers like a Thanksgiving turkey. We're with Darcey, crying because her face is killing me. I mean, it's killing her.
Oh, God. Oh, my contact, a little behind my eyeball again. Okay. It's back.
Well, Darcey isn't crying because her face hurts. She's crying because she's cutting onions, and oh my goodness. Me too. I'm very sensitive to onions. Anyone else? It's really annoying because onions are so delicious. Georgie walks in a bad mood. He sees her crying and he's like, what's wrong? Actually, who cares, because you cry about nothing all the time.
Most of the time, you cry for no reason, so I don't know.
It's not true. I don't cry for no reason. There's a reason why I cry when I cry.
He's like, no, there's not. You just cry for no reason, you whack job. When I first saw Georgie, I didn't think he was a very good looking dude, but the more I see him, the cuter he looks. Anyone else? Usually when I cry, it's because of us. You can't say anything right. So she tells us that they have been home from Bulgaria for a week and things have been pretty crappy. She says that she feels like she's walking on eggshells around him, but I'm sure there's a surgery for that.
Doesn't feel like a marriage. I feel like we're just living to live.
How profound. A true scribe of eloquence. So she's making his favorite bucatini pasta because she feels really bad how she treated him the other night, and she's afraid that he is going to file for divorce.
I want to break the ice so we can move past this. I still love him and I still want to fight for this marriage.
Ugh, kind of like how your lips are fighting for their life right now. Georgie is complaining that his body hurts, he's tired, and it must be true because he's using one arm to support his other arm while he's eating. And Darcey's like, honey, how was your day? He's like, what is wrong with you? You never ask me that.
Yes, I do.
Do you? Do you?
Because I'm tired to be your punching bag.
Oh, Georgie. I'm feeling pretty bad for him right now. He looks miserable. So she's like, okay, babe, you know what? I'm gonna take accountability. I shouldn't have left Bulgaria without you, but
I was upset and sad and hurt. I apologize for saying the D word, talking about divorce. I just want you to take accountability too.
her apology almost sounded like an apology. And then George is like, I'm
numb. I'm numb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a pretty dangerous place for your partner to be when they don't care either way what happens. There's no fight left in them. And I think that she knows this. She looks a little bit worried to me. Georgie tells us that he was already upset with her because she abandoned him in Bulgaria and never said goodbye to his family. Then she humiliates him in front of all of their friends, and all these things just keep piling up, and he doesn't see any relief on the horizon. There's not a horizon. It's like a giant crap mountain.
Poop! Get poop out! Poop out of your mouth! And I hear her apology, but she do this all the time. You need to see more action than words.
I know Georgie doesn't open up a lot, probably because he doesn't feel like he can, but when he does, he communicates pretty clearly.
Sure, I want to plan future for us. No, I don't want to hear just promises. I want to see them.
I think it's obvious what he wants. I still don't know what she wants. She tells him, wow, Georgie, this is great. See, look, we can make headway as long as we stay calm and speak lovingly.
You're getting somewhere when we talk calmly and rationally and lovingly. You know?
Do you know? You're the one who flies off the handle. This dude is about as energetic as a hermit crab, okay? How are you gonna make it sound like he's the one getting all riled up and he snaps at you? Also, he can barely even look at her while she's talking to him. He looks so beyond fed up. If they stay together after this season, it will be a miracle.
I think we both have to try harder for each other.
I've always been there for you and always want to be there for you.
I'll try my best.
Oh, Georgie, I'll try my best to make you feel better. I don't like seeing you like this.
But if I was him, I wouldn't believe her either. She's too reactive and volatile. And when she talks with her sister about it, which she always does, Stacey just demonizes him and makes everything worse.
If things don't change, this marriage might not last.
Holy cow. I'm struggling to breathe looking at her in that dress. Speaking of clothing, it's a new day, and Darcey is getting her best granny panties on to walk in the fashion show. She's showing him these fluffy headbands, and I guess they're gonna wear them, and he's like, what the flip are you doing, lady?
We're gonna model as well. Why not? You walked for our show before in Miami. Did that, Georgi.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh my gosh, he walks like a freaking caveman. That's a man's shirt? Is this from House of 11? It is awful. Then she starts trying to copy how he was walking, and he's like, well, you know what? It's kind of hard to walk when you've got a third leg, okay?
Well, yeah, you were swaying. It was swaying all over the place.
Wow, I think this is the first time we've ever seen him smile. You guys, we're on episode 15. So, House of 11, or HO for short, was invited to New York to be a part of a fashion show with several other designers, and as we're hearing about this, she's laying out what I can only guess is a shirt. It looks like it's made of very cheap-looking crystals. Whose idea was this? So they're all aboard, but before going to New York, they're gonna stop off in Connecticut to see her darling daddy, and oh yeah, her kids! I almost forgot about them.
Monica and Aspen, they're both in college. I just can't wait to give them the biggest hugs in the world.
Well, that's nice, I guess. So they roll up to Dad's house. Darcey is looking like a marshmallow, and once again, she's got a million suitcases.
How come you have so many luggages?
I travel heavy. Aniko, Aspen!
Arnico? One of her kids is named Arnico? Makes me think of that Johnny Depp trial.
Do you know whether she was wearing any Amica cream?
That was my favorite part of the entire trial. Oh, Aniko. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm just gonna call her Amica. Also, these girls don't look anything like Darcey, but we also don't know what Darcey is supposed to look like, so never mind.
Last time we saw our mom was a couple months ago.
Are these girls from the same dad? So they said it's been a few months since I've seen my mom because Georgi can't take off work. I mean, what is even working?
Which I find kind of weird because who doesn't have like work
Time off, yeah.
Time off.
People whose parents aren't paying for everything. They head into the kitchen to make breakfast, and first the girls make themselves pancakes and bacon, and then they say it's Darcey's turn to make their breakfast. Why couldn't you just make all of it at once? So Darcey runs up to the pan and she sprays a crap ton of Pam all over it. She breaks the lid off of the can, and then she barks at Georgi for being in her way.
Oh, great.
You broke the thing.
Oh. Georgi, you're in my way.
I'm helping you.
And then she dumps all of this pancake batter into the pan, and the pan still has a whole bunch of bacon grease from the girls cooking bacon.
Brother, ugh.
It's a pork, a banana, chocolate chip pancake. Just the way you like it.
Then she goes, hey, everybody. Oh, and Georgi, I forgot to tell you, I should have mentioned this, but our lease is about to expire in Miami, and instead of renewing it, I thought we could just move in here and save some money, Dad.
You need to consider, like, me too,
But
you know?
I know.
We're together, so you need to consider my opinion.
Well, let's talk about it.
I know everything you're gonna say before you even say it. I wanted to talk to you about this,
But you're doing that work thing like every day, and then you get tired from all of the work. So this is your fault.
And she bringing this on the front of her dad and her family and her kids. I mean, I don't know how to feel about it.
Georgi isn't happy about this development, but also he doesn't want to argue in front of the family, so he just bottles it up. Ugh, Georgi, you're the one who said you wanted to be financially independent. And her dad's like, hold on there, Jethro. That ain't happening.
Because it's not going to just be you. It's going to be Stacey and Florent. Whatever you do, she does. Whatever she does, you do. We need to be separate. It ain't going to happen.
He goes, your husband needs to take care of you. You need to take care of him. And she is not liking this. Daddy said no. And Georgi's back there like,
So I feel sometimes lonely in this marriage, most of the times.
You know what's really sad is that Darcey clearly is not happy. And I don't think she knows what would make her happy. Also, her dad looks like he could be her brother. I mean, this guy has cancer and he still looks the same age as them. I mean, if this is not a testimony of fillers and injections not being the answer, I don't know what is. I think at the end of the day, if you want to look younger, just get a facelift. It's a new day. And today, Darcey is wearing all white, unlike her sister Stacey, who has just walked in the door wearing all red. Also, Florian and Georgi are wearing the same jacket, okay? I wonder if the twins tried to make them do the twin thing as well.
But make some time for me, because I really want to talk about some stuff. When you're ready, just meet me in there, okay?
All right.
Uh-oh, is Daddy taking away their allowance? It's never good when Dad wants to sit you down for a serious conversation. So while Georgi and Florian clear snow from the walkway, they go to talk with Dad, and now they're in different outfits. How weird. Dad asked Darcey, how is your relationship doing?
I thought this was going to be the best trip yet because he's going to start opening up more. Thought things would change, but it kind of got worse.
She tells him that on their last day in Bulgaria, they had a blowout, and Stacey chimes in to tell him that he was saying some really nasty things, not just to Darcey, but to her as well. And Darcey feels like he's making future plans without including her in those plans.
When you copy me on your communication texts, be it email or be it text, you're adults, you're old enough to manage your relationships.
I really think that she was expecting her dad to take up for her. But again, he's telling her to keep him out of their drama. He says, you need to keep me out of your conversations. And both of them jump on the defense.
Why can't he just be accountable to you? He's very stubborn.
Just keep your voices.
He should not pay me.
That's not my...
But Dad, I need money and he won't give me money. He's like, that is not my job.
No, sir. Not me.
You said, don't worry, I can handle it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You were a sugar mama. I told you this was going to happen, right? When you got married.
Ooh, you guys are in so much trouble. Dad is going to turn this car around. Dad says, your entire relationship is an argument. I went through the same thing with your mother, and now it's happening to you. Apparently, Dad was working a lot, and Mom got sick of him not showing her more love.
I want this marriage to work. Because I love him. I want this marriage to work. Because I love him, but I want to know that he truly loves me.
Darcey says that maybe he's not in it for the long haul, Dad. What do you think? And her dad says, no, I think his agenda is totally different than yours. And you guys need to talk about this. But first, Darcey, you need to figure out, what do you want?
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
I want it all.
Thank you for the pep talk. Spend more time with you and the kids. Daddy Diaries. Take it back. Love you. Whoa. Whoa, it's slippery. Really slippery.
Goodness, they really are like a two-man circus. It is time to head out to New York for the fashion show. Yippee! Good times ahead. Not really. They're already running late. Then Stacey brings up the fact that a majority of the daddy talk was centered around his concerns with Darcey and Georgi. Oh, these girls just can't not be dramatic.
Darcey has to hound you about it and being CC'd on all the messages. You know how you guys argue over money and...
Wow, what a fun road trip. Who wouldn't want to be Georgi right now? He claps back saying there isn't an issue with money, okay? When she needs it, I give it to her. Sometimes I forget, but it isn't the issue that you guys are making me out to be.
Okay, let's bring up another issue. Dad, I'm not going to text my dad about it. I will voice it.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Stacey. She tells Georgi that the dad doesn't think he's in it for the long haul, and he says, of course I am. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken her to meet my parents. But you bimbos have to talk about everything you don't like to your dad, and I don't do that.
Kind of turning your family against me because, I mean, how this is going to help you? It's always going to be like, she's innocent and I'm the problem.
Darcey says, I think you're stashing your money away to get out. And Stacey goes, yeah, don't waste our good years, our good old senior years.
Actually, I'm wasting my good years.
Oh. Wow.
Well, you know what? I am 50 and fabulous. I raised 2 kids. I started a company. I'm a very powerful woman. You should be lucky to have me, Georgi.
Well, do you want to do that? That's the secret plan. Then tell us now. Get it over with.
Moving on. Oh, we're in the hot tub with the 3 Stooges, talking about how Jovi called Yara ugly. Still.
I did not say that.
But Jovi,
I did not mean that.
To a woman's ears, that's upsetting.
That's fine.
Libby's making it crazy. The problem with Jovi is none of his apologies seem sincere. He's just saying what he thinks he needs to say to move past this issue. Then Libby says, Jovi, you should go get her, make her feel better, which he doesn't because he's so frustrated that they aren't having more fun.
What? This is not supposed to be a fight. She's not supposed to be mad at me. I don't want to get grilled for something that I didn't even mean to say.
He walks in to find Yara crying and goes,
Hey, you good? Come back.
No, I don't want to. It's too hot in there. Yeah, well, I know you're hot, but like, anyways, I didn't mean it, whatever I said, I didn't mean it.
I didn't choose the way I was.
I understand. Listen. Let me see. I love you, okay? Look.
Listen. Just stop crying. For the love of God, stop crying. I just want to get drunk and enjoy this vacation, and you're being a buzzkill.
I love you so much. You're so beautiful.
Wow. Gee, thank you. Gosh, no wonder she doesn't want to sleep with him. Back in the hot tub, they're discussing why Jovi does stuff like this. Lauren thinks he's projecting his own insecurities, and then the two come back, and Yara says, let's please change the topic. I don't want to discuss this anymore. But Andre doesn't want to change the topic.
You just say some stupid
I do. I'm not gonna argue with you. I didn't think I was being mean to her.
I think Andre and Libby just love that they are not the ones being hated on right now, and they don't want the spotlight to be taken off of Jovi. Lauren and Alexi leave, followed by Libby and Andre.
They call you the dick and the horrible man.
Yeah, who's a f***ing dick now?
Ugh. I don't know who's more annoying, Jovi or Andre. It's really hard to pick. Down at the hot tub, Jovi's like, are you gonna get over this or what?
I found you're the deepest pain. Something that is so deep in your heart.
Figure out these problems with yourself.
Wow. It's not my fault you're upset. Just go figure it out, lady. Jovi, I have been in therapy for 10 years over this. 10 years? And you're still this upset over the same issue? You need a new therapist. Maybe she's not even upset about the topic. She's just upset how he's handling it and the fact that he would say those things knowing that she's been in therapy for 10 years for it.
Did you win?
I don't have anything to do with you. You're gonna argue with me no matter what. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong. I'm tired of arguing with you. It's enough.
Oof. He is a horrible husband. Honestly, I'm surprised he even wanted to get married at all. He doesn't want to put in any effort into the relationship. And if I was her, I would just feel like he doesn't really love me.
The next morning,
the boys pile into the van to go snowmobiling, and the girls meet up to go shopping. Yara admits she is terrible with money, but it's what makes her happy, so who cares?
But that's my happiness. Yeah. I'm so happy when I spend. I think it's better than sex.
what?
Anything would be better than sex with Jovi. He kind of comes across as, a very selfish partner.
I love to go shopping and then just go for lunch or brunch. I love to have a girls therapy.
I know it's not right. I mean, something's gotta give, and he's not giving much else of anything.
Kind of hard to sleep with all the noise going on next door.
We a lot.
Wow, thank you for letting us know, Chuck, because everyone was so curious. And Libby wants to know about their sex lives, which I thought was kind of weird because the three of them are not super close. This is when Yara admits again that they don't really have a sex life. She doesn't want to because he makes her feel like crap.
For women, it's mental. For men, it's physical.
Yeah, unless you're Gino. But this is eye-opening for Yara as she's realizing everyone has a better relationship than her and Jovi. It wasn't always as bad as it is now, but she's thinking they've grown apart because they don't understand one another anymore.
I need to figure out if I can accept who Jovi is and what to do with that.
Well, it's kind of a little late for that, don't you think? You're stuck with him, so you might as well shop till you drop. After they pick out a few candles, the girlies go to lunch where they get fish and drinks. Yara says that she was expecting it to be really weird, but the trip is going well and they're having fun together. Libby, however, is not feeling the same way.
It is good to see you, and I'm happy that you're doing well and you're thriving.
12 seconds later.
I'm only interested in a good time, and I don't want to fight unless I really need to.
I am not a fan of Libby. If they were really as close as Lauren portrayed them to be, Libby is a terrible friend. You don't miss her at all. You don't have any desire to clear the air. Lauren opens up to her and says that seeing her again in person has been really hard on her.
It hurts me. It genuinely hurts my heart.
What was that? Can someone please explain to me why Libby is being such a busy? Lauren seems sincere. She tells her she was devastated with how things fell apart and her trust is broken. And Libby's like, what exactly do you not trust me about?
Airing that Alex body shames me in public, to breach that, not to mention it's not true.
She tells Libby, I don't believe that Andre read our text messages. I think you told him. Well, that doesn't answer my question, Lauren. Why don't you trust me? What don't you trust me about?
I guess that doesn't really answer my question. What don't you trust me about?
She is nasty. Well, have you talked to Andre about it? Why would she talk to Andre? It's between you two, and Libby still denies ever telling Andre anything. So Lauren's like, okay, I guess guess there's nothing left for us to discuss then.
You say you were my best friend, but that's not, a best friend doesn't do that. You don't bail that quickly if you're a best friend.
Yora's like, ha ha ha, okay guys, this isn't going very well.
I'd rather have a fight with Joey than have this lunch drama again.
Well, you're all boring. All this drama's dumb. In the next episode, Darcey will walk the runway and Georgi will open up.
You don't know if you want this relationship to work?
I don't know anymore.
No one saw that coming. Then Libby throws Lauren under the bus and tells Yara that Lauren was talking trash about how Yara dresses. She is a mean girl.
You are a mean girl. You're a bitch.
She was just saying nasty comments about you and like things that you wear.
And she told me that you're making fun of me.
What? Thank you so much for watching until the end, my lovelies. If you missed my last recap on these losers, it's right here. I love you, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.